many months to an almost done 350Z. And Josh.
So
we got the LS in. I have a bunch of videos that I have not posted, and I might throw some in this video. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Almost done. Just doing the cooling system. We gotta do the fuel. We kind of messed the fuel system up, and I'll show you why in this video. There's a couple more things we gotta finish up. Josh is right now underneath the vehicle taking off the lower rad support from the old engine, so from the VQ, and we have to put a 2001 Chevy Silverado upper rad hose on the bottom to make it work with this engine.
Yo, grab some oil dry.
Need some oil dry. The coolant, so the cooling system, we might adjust the fuel system yet today, I'm not entirely sure. We have to hook up the brake booster. What else do we have to do? Put gum out in the fuel system because we screwed it all up. And see if we can work in that throttle cable. Other than that, the cooling system should be done today, so that'll be exciting. And put transmission fluid in. Josh is excited. Yeah, she's coming along. It's been down here for, I think we've been working on it off and on for 6 months, and the past couple weeks it kind of really excelled. And now she's getting back together. Actually, it has a front end on it. You'll see in the other clips that it has no front end on it. Now it does.
This rag's pretty dirty, so I'm just gonna use this one. Sorry, oil all over it.
Josh is ruining all my rags. Josh, tell me, how excited are you?
I am fucking pumped. Let's go. We have to bleep that out, though. You might have to bleep that out.
No, you don't bleep that out.
I'm fucking pumped. This thing's awesome.
So,
all my dreams are coming true.
lots of time and money, right?
Lots of time.
They say a 2001 Chevy Silverado upper radiator hose will work fine. We're about to find out right now. We're gonna test it. Well, the interwebs, we're not lying. A 2001 Chevy Silverado upper radiator hose works just fine. With a little bit of trimming. So, we'll show you. She's on. Oh, you can't really see that. She's on. Josh rigging up the upper radiator hose now. This is 350Z. A lot of stuff's happened, but then one of our buddies is building an LS Jeep. Our goal is to get this thing on the road before he gets his on the road. But she has the motor in. His didn't start yet, but it's all stock. He's using a 5.3 iron block. We have a 6.0 iron block. Woo! This is almost ready to go. We need this on the road and driving. I'm gonna drive right to his house and show him that we're better than he is. That's our goal. You know, a little friendly fun. Josh is putting some coolant in.
Got some Preston. We got some Preston 50/50.
You know, we'll try to make it as clean as possible. Put it in there. We're gonna put some coolant in. It's not obviously only gonna fill the radiator, but I don't care. Now this is probably gonna be permanently temporary, or temporarily permanent. This whole system right here. So it works well. LS, or 1500, Injuku Special, VQ, Lowe's, baby, Lowe's. Oh, she's coming out there.
Oh, she don't like that either.
Going slow, baby.
Slow as she goes.
Now right now we're using a stock VQ radiator, but you know, it's okay.
It's okay. We'll get another one in a little while.
We need it
everywhere. So, if you don't want to get your coolant and fluids anywhere,
don't use a funnel.
Don't use a funnel. Just pour it in just like this. You'll be all right. You see that?
Preston.
50/50
Preston.
Preston. I'm putting Preston in my car.
Fuel system. We checked it out. Capped that one side off because we were doing a return fuel system accidentally. I believe there's no gas in this car, so we're gonna go pick up some gas now and see if we can't get her going. It looks like it's really low on gas, so like really low. So, good luck.
So we are back from getting gas, and right now, Nick is filling the bitch up. Woo-hoo-hoo!
BP.
And we're gonna see if she wants to fire.
Ashi Poo is pulling out all the spark plugs again. Ugh. Seems to not be starting properly. I don't know why. It's not high idling, so I don't think there's a vacuum leak. I think we were just cranking it over so many times that it's gas and it keeps fouling out the plugs. I don't know. We started it up and it smoked real bad. Real bad. Like so much so that it looked like fog up on top of the mountain. I don't know. It seemed a little wet. I don't think it's oil. They have brand new head gaskets. It shouldn't be oil. But you never know. It sounded like it was cam though, so I don't know. Find out. Josh and I both figured out what was going on with the car, why it wasn't starting. Turns out the fuel system that we had set up, we had a return system, so the fuel was going in and then back out at the same time. And then we realized that this car does not do that. It's just fuel to the car, to the engine, and that's it. So it's just a one-way system. There's no return. We started it, and it kept fouling the plugs, because we just kept sending so much fuel through it, it was fouling it. So what we did was we hooked it back up the old way, so it's going to leak out by the tank, and she starts back up, no problem. With a little bit of priming. I think we still need a fuel pressure regulator. Not a huge big deal, but it runs. We were getting scared because it was misfiring. It sounded like it was running on 2 cylinders. Josh was getting scared. I was getting scared.
She was smoking.
She was smoking a heck of a lot. But I'm going to show you, and Josh is going to get it running now. So. Still need some more adjusting.
I hear the gas.
But she is working. So the last thing to do is we are gonna put some transmission fluid in, because when we took the trans out, we had all the transmission fluid out of it. Run that. We still need an intake. Josh and I had to figure out how we're gonna mount that throttle cable to the existing 350Z gas pedal. We're gonna hook up the booster. I just ran the line just to get rid of a vacuum leak. Run the coolant through because we only ran it for a couple minutes. There are wires that are touching the headers that we have to make them not touching the headers. Part of the relocation kit for the oil, there's a line that just sweeps past the headers. I'm gonna see if we can pull that back, maneuver that, move it somehow, because it seems like it's not supposed to do that. Other than that, make sure nothing's touching it, because this car pretty much is headers. It's just long tube headers. Nothing else. There's no motor, no nothing. Everything touches the headers. So, other than that, Josh is gonna dap her all up with some nice stickers. Shout out Siki Wiring Specialties and Injuku. So,
and ISR.
And ISR. Well, that's pretty much Injuku. Without any of them, well, we wouldn't be where we are today. Although it was expensive putting the motor together. It wasn't a budget build per se. We can go through a breakdown of all that shit later, but it's one heck of a ride. So hopefully the trans holds up. That's the only stock part of this vehicle. So.
Oh, she's not.
Yeah. So yeah.
256 later on down the road, you know.
I don't know. Maybe it's CD09, but we'll see.
We already have like the. If we do T56, we already have the.
When we bought the adapter kit for the trans, it came with a T56 relocation for the shifter. I don't know if we'll use that though. We actually thought we were getting a new shifter. We were all stoked about it. Then we realized that we were wrong. But yeah. All right, guys, that's it, and catch you on the next one.
To say, to try and get away from the tension we create.